Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. Today is December 22nd, 2022, and we are doing a sewer scope here at 4375 Redwood Cove. We've got the camera pushed out. It says 143 feet, but my camera cable is 150 feet, and I've got it pushed out as far as I can go. So it's probably closer to 150. We're not seeing the entire line. We're seeing as much as we are able to, but there is a portion that we're not seeing. This is PVC pipe. This is what they still use on most new construction. PVC is good to have. Hello.
What about
one thing I'm looking at with the line is that you have proper grade. It does look like you have proper grade, which is great. Something I've not seen before is an indentation on the pipe like this. I don't know what would cause this in particular. Sometimes you can get roots, and those will come into the line through joints. Usually they won't press in on the line. Sometimes you'll have rocks that get compacted into the line, and it'll look like gravel indentations. I'm not sure what caused this, but it's definitely closing in on the line, which is not good. Waste could get stuck on that. The pipe is not as big in this area as it should be as a result. I mean, really the repair for that would be a spot repair where they dig it up and replace that section. Not great. If waste were to get stuck on that spot, it can create a blockage, which can lead to a backup inside the house. I don't locate areas, and so I'm not positive where that's at, whether it's in the yard or whether it's out in the road. When I pushed my camera through, I found a blockage on the line underneath the kitchen, and as soon as I put my camera in, there was this big blockage that I pushed out. So that's what you're seeing on the screen there. I would imagine that'll probably get through as you run a little bit of water. I mean, even if you were to take a shower, that's likely going to make its way out to the city line. Might be worth having it hydrojetted. You do have a little bit of waste in this line. And it looks like through here you have a little bit of a flat spot, or a little tiny belly. Flat spots are not ideal because waste can get stuck in those areas and lead to a backup. That's definitely far from the biggest one that I've seen, but they're never ideal. Fair amount of buildup through this ABS. Another reason you might consider getting a hydrojet. Ooh, a lot of buildup. Yeah, I would say a hydrojet would be ideal. Almost needed at this point with all this buildup that we're seeing. As I mentioned, you can see the counter now, how it's zeroed out, but we're still pulling back. And so I think it was closer to 150. So just to recap, you you have an indentation that I would recommend having a drain specialist look at. I would recommend having this line hydrojetted, and then also when they hydrojet, you want to have it recameraed, which is generally included depending on who does it. And then they could evaluate the area where it's been cleaned to make sure that they got everything, but also see the rest of the line. They might be able to locate an access point further down and get all the way out to the city line. I'm going to end this recording now.